Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Oh, I didn't think that I would be filming another, I guess, like fashion video or a haul. But yeah, I'm back at it again. Movie vlog is still in the works, so you guys will be seeing that. Disclaimer, the window is open because it is extremely hot in here. So if you do hear stuff in the background, I do apologize, and I do have my mic plugged in. So hopefully the audio is a lot better. And also my last video, I didn't realize that I had the mic on my sweater, and it sounded like I was talking directly into it because my voice is really, really deep and it carries. So it kind of fucked up the audio. So I do apologize about that. So yeah, let's get into it. So as you guys clicked on the title and you've seen, it's just a recent pickups. And also, I just want to put a disclaimer, another disclaimer. I do get a lot of PR and stuff like that with brands that I do work with. So a lot of the times I'm not spending my own money, but I do spend my own money, and some of the purchases that I did buy are going to be featured in this video as well. This is no way in terms of me bragging or boasting about things that I get for free or anything like that, so I just do not want anyone to feel any type of way. So yeah, let me jump straight into it. The first thing, ironically, this brand had followed me on Instagram, and I think it's called like Rocky Clothing or something like that. I'll put the tag down below. And they were doing a giveaway, so I was like, oh, like I've never entered. Well, I've entered into giveaways, but I've never won anything. So I was like, okay, well, let me just enter and see if I would win. Just like knowing that I wouldn't win because I never win giveaways. Like, what are the chances of anyone winning those on Instagram? And I won. So I won this hat. It's actually just like a dad baseball cap. I really, you guys know that I'm into like the dad aesthetics, so you can't go wrong with it. And it's like a khaki, kind of like tan color, but the material is kind of like jean fabric. So yeah, most definitely am really excited about rocking this. I did post like a couple of photos in it and just of it on my Instagram as well. So for the next thing, it's this clothing brand that is they do like athletic wear and like comfy, they do comfy style. So it's like sweatshirts and sweatpants and all of that good stuff. And they reached out to me as well, and they sent me a lot of stuff. But this is going to be my favorites that I have been liking. And one of them would happen to be that I'm actually wearing it right now, and is this green sweater. And then I also got it in like this soft muted yellow, which is everything. It's from this brand called 10K Apparel. They are like the fabric of this is, it's not like, you know that you'll wash it and it won't shrink. Like, you know, like it's not comparable to like a Hanes or like a Champion. This is a lot different. Not like that, like kind of like stretchy, like cottony like material, but it's like, I forgot. Look, like, you know, like if when you see like texture, like I don't know how to describe it, but I really enjoy like their materials because I've been rocking it so often, because I really do love comfort wear, like just styling, just like regular jean outfits and stuff like that. I'm trying to like incorporate jeans into my wardrobe as much as I can, but I can't help it. Like you can't beat being in like comfy attire. And I also have these they're like white heathered sweatpants, and they are really comfortable. So that's really have like been my like favorites as far as like for athleisure wear. Like I can't stay out of it. I wore these, I think, probably like maybe like 3 times out of the week. And then I did sleep in them one time. So I mean, like, they're really comfortable. So highly would recommend if you guys are looking for really good comfort clothes, 10K Apparel, most definitely. So the next thing, you guys seen this already inside of my last video, and it was from my Threadpiece unboxing, and has to be my favorite because it's really hard finding denim, especially denim that fits you, as you guys seen when I was talking about the beige pants that I got from PacSun, which worked out perfectly well. And then Threadbees came through and they gifted me these G Star jeans. You guys don't know, like G Star is very expensive for people who shop in more of the affordable range. It's expensive to them. Like no one has like maybe like $200 to go cash out on a pair of pants, you know. So this is just a rare occasion that I really am excited about, and I am very thankful for. But these have been my favorite. I only worn them once. Though I've only worn them once, I cannot wait to wear them again, just because I do like nude tones and neutrals and stuff like that. So anything that's neutral or nude tone, I'm always going to be a fan of it. So I think just about everything. Wow, I just looked at everything is like really like neutrals and stuff like that. Oh well. So next we're working our way down. We just did like hats. We did shirts, sweatpants and pants. Now we're gonna go into socks. So this brand have reached out to me. I'm actually doing a sponsored post for them tomorrow because you guys will be seeing this on Tuesday. So I'll be doing a sponsored post on Wednesday for them. But they had gifted me a whole bunch of socks. I've only picked out the ones that like I really love the most. I love all of them, but these are like my favorites. And Necessary Anywhere is like they have like so many different designs and stuff like that. And the reason why I got the tie-dye was because summertime, like during the summertime, I am definitely going to try to incorporate just a little, like be a little bit more vibrant and stuff like that, because summertime it is really hard for guys to dress. So I said, okay, let me get tie-dye to see how my style would be during the summer, and I do feel like it's going to be more of a relaxed, chill dad vibe as always. I mean, probably nothing different, just not wearing as much layers. And then of course I got just like basics. You can't go wrong with basic socks for layering with your color tones and stuff like that. So yeah, most definitely Necessary Anywhere. Thank you guys. So the next thing I got, okay, I'm trying to think, because well, we did socks. Now is we're moving on to shoes. The next two items I picked up actually with my own money, and I actually used the app Macari to find these, and these are the Birkenstock mules. These are the Birkenstock mules. I have found them. The only thing that kind of sucks is that they are a half a size too small for me, which sucks so bad. And I'm trying to like look and see like how I can make them work, because I actually picked these up for $17, like $17, and you really can't go wrong with them. And they were in like a really like good condition, so I was like, why not? But I didn't realize that they would have been a half size too small for me. But I still am going to wear them up until I guess I go and get a pair that's not a half size too small, and like this much of my foot is hanging off of it. But I mean, like, it really doesn't matter, but I just can't wear thick socks. Like if I want to wear like a nice thick sock with it, I can't. But I am most definitely going to get another pair of mules. I do recommend for guys during the summertime, and even like as the springtime is approaching, to like go and invest in a pair of mules. Why? Because they are so comfortable. Like they are very comfortable. Believe it or not, that may be a half size too small for me, but after a while, like my foot gets worked in and my foot is inside of the shoe, those are very, very, very comfortable. So jumping into the next pair, I picked up these from Urban Outfitters. I told you guys, y'all know this a million times. Y'all know how much I love Urban Outfitters, and they offer so many different things. Like, especially in their sales section. People sleep on their sales section, and the sales section is where you need to be. I had picked up these wallabies. People call them wallabies. Some people call them hush puppies. My mother, well, back when I was growing up, we called them hush puppies, and now they call them wallabies. But I got these pair with like the little ripple on the bottom. I've worn them, as you can see. of course, but they are very, very comfortable. Like, this is a really, really good quality shoe. I snagged these. I think they were on there for $90. I got them for $30. Not bad. Not bad. I'm a good bargainer. Like, that's one thing, like, no one can take from me. Like, when I want something, I kind of have the patience to wait for it to go on sale to get it. But sometimes, like, if I want it, I want it. But this was really like a spontaneous kind of thing, because I wasn't looking for the ones with the ripple, because I was just gonna get like just the regular flat bottom. But then I thought, here it rains a lot and the ground is wet most of the time. So like with my Naked Wolves, love them sneakers so much, but there's no grip on the bottom of them. And when I wore them in the snow, I bust my ass. So yeah, I'm very clumsy, so this most definitely will help me from doing that, since it's not gonna just be like that flat bottom, and I'm talking about no grip when like some mules don't really have grip on the bottom of them, but whatever, fashion. But yeah, most definitely would recommend anyone who is looking for a pair of like wallabies or mules, or just to go for like that comfy dad aesthetic. I usually go for my aesthetics from like different pages on Instagram that speak to me the most, and this is how like I curate my feed and stuff like that for outfits and people who would inspire me to put on different. I wonder if you guys can hear these cars going by, because it sounds like it's really, really loud, but it's like kind of bothering me. But yeah, most definitely would recommend. I can't link these because I think they are sold out, and I got them in, what size did I get these in? I believe in a 9. Oh no, size 8. Because sometimes it is good to size up, depending on if the shoe runs a little big. But those fit perfectly, so I believe that's why I had chose to size, like keep my regular size. So for the last thing, I never would have expected to get an email from these people, because I don't know, like I don't see, maybe I'm selling myself short just by not thinking that higher end brands would want to work with me, because I work with so many affordable brands. But like my following and my page has improved so much. So it's really shocking when I do get certain emails from certain brands. And one of them was Everlane. And I've seen so many people work with them, and I'm just like, wow, me. So they reached out to me, and they were like, oh, they want to send me one of their new sneakers that they're launching. And I was like, hell yeah, of course. Absolutely. So they had sent over these pair. I have not gotten a chance to wear them. Once again, there's a post on my Instagram that's coming. I am not good with linking things down below, guys, as well. I'm going to be like, it's best to go over to my Instagram and go to my stories, and you will always find it. I have little bubbles on my profile that I have all of the swipe up links for everything that usually that I buy, or it's like sponsored or anything like that. All of the swipe up links are always available on those bubbles and on my stories, and even you can find where I have certain items tagged on my page. So just to put that out there. But they gifted me these, and I haven't got a chance to wear them yet. I actually didn't get a chance to try them on yet, but just looking at them, they kind of remind me of Common Projects. A really simple, sleek, and just an elegant shoe. You can tell it's just the quality is just expensive, and I really am excited. I'm so thankful as well. So thank you, Everlane, for even gifting me this and considering me for a collaboration. And lastly, I didn't bring it in here, but if you haven't seen on my Instagram, I'm so proud. Like, I'm using this moment as like a documentation. It's just not like a normal like recent pickups, because this is more so of like a thankful, and like it's just been so much going on that I'm kind of overwhelmed, but I have my schedule down packed. Dior even reached out to me for me to collaborate with them as well, and that's just even something different. They sent me like a whole bunch of stuff, like deodorant, cologne, and a shower gel, and the shower gel has been phenomenal. Really do love it, as well as the deodorant and the cologne. But just this is just how I'm gonna end off this video. A lot of people may see the beginning stages of working as an influencer or a fashion influencer or a fashion blogger as it being very dry, and there's no pickup, like as far as people reaching out to you to collaborate. But over time, things do get better. Because it was a couple of times where I thought about quitting and thinking that maybe this isn't for me. I could just go back to my 9 to 5 and I could make a ton of money as I was doing before. But when you invest yourself into something and you have a passion for it, people see that, and this is what makes people want to work with you. So you need to take everything that you do seriously. So I take my job very seriously. So I guess that shows that I'm putting in so much effort into what I'm doing that brands love that. And this is how you get to go on to next levels with collaborations with higher end brands and just even more affordable brands, or just brands in general. So guys, this is like my message just to you, to not give up, even though it may be rough. You're having a rough start, you get in a rut, you get uninspired. Make yourself get inspired. Start following people who inspire you and stuff like that, because you can't just give up on something that you invested so much time into and money, because fashion isn't cheap. It's not. To start out, you have to buy a whole bunch of clothes to start out, just to like curate a feed and stuff like that. And when you really have a passion and a drive for it, you shouldn't let nothing get in the way of that. So I'm just going to end the video off on that. I have not been podcasting as well, so I do apologize. Tomorrow I most definitely am going to be back. I took a 2-week hiatus because it has been really stressful with my move. Oh my goodness, it just feels so good to talk. So I have a lot to talk about on my podcast. So the podcast is Out of Your Comfort Zone, and it's available on both Apple and Spotify. You'll find the link to it down below in the drop bar. Yeah, so if you guys did like this video, make sure you guys go down below, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button as well. Turn on your post notifications so you get notified every single time I upload a brand new video. You can swing over to my Instagram and you can find all of the items that I talked about in this video in my stories or my feed. I told you guys that the socks and the shoes will be posted this week as well. So 2 days, I would say, and those links will be available. But everything else you can find on my Instagram, which will be Jerome Parker with 2 R's at the end of Parker. And yeah, I think that just about wraps up today's video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Later, guys.